Hey y'all, I'm Carrie and Bethany's behind the camera, and we are here to give y'all a tour of Laurel Mercantile today. So we're gonna go on this way and get started. Alright, so we're on Front Street. Laurel Mercantile's right here, and Lot Furniture and Laurel Leaf are that way, and we are about to go inside and show y'all a few of our favorite products. Allie, she is the store manager if you don't know her already, and can you tell us a little bit about Laurel Mercantile?
Yeah, for sure. So we are owned by 6 owners, Ben and Erin that you all know from hometown, Jim and Mallory, and Josh and Emily. They've kind of all worked really hard to put this all together, so I'd love to show you all around.
And we're super excited to have you with us. We're going to go around and show a few of our favorite products, and Allie is going to tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah.
So we're going to start right here. These are some of Mandy Buchanan's paintings, and they have been featured on the show.
Yes.
And she is kind of a local superstar for us.
She's
not
amazing.
really. She's just awesome. But she taught me art, and a lot of the people in Laurel that are adults now were taught by Mandy.
That's so cool. I know she's the director of education at the museum, which is really incredible. She does such a great job representing us.
Yes, she absolutely does. And so next we have some candles over here. And they are super special. So why are they special, Allie?
So these are one of our most popular products. Everybody loves them because A, they're just a great candle, and then B, it really is a piece of Laurel in your home. So we have one candle that's called Laurel. It's sweet olive blossoms, and Erin describes it as her childhood walking around.
Which I can tell you a little bit about that because I did grow up here. And when you take a walk through the historic district, sweet olive is just everywhere. That is a smell, and this candle is so Laurel. Like, so if you've got it in your house or you used to live here, it's a great scent of home.
It's a nostalgia.
Or if you want to know what it feels like or smells like here, so get that. And then Pancake Day is super important too. That is one of Laurel's biggest events.
Yeah, and it's actually our grand opening anniversary. We opened Pancake Day of 2016, so it's a huge day for our owners. So that's a really cool way for them to remember it.
And there may be a new one coming.
Maybe soon. You might see a new candle, maybe this summer.
That's
so
right.
Y'all be watching out for it.
Yeah, be watching out for it. So now we're gonna go over here. One of our next favorite things is the R.H. Watkins shirt. And they come in baby sizes too, which is really cute. But if you don't know, our Laurel High School was R.H. Watkins before it was just called Laurel High School.
Tornadoes.
Yes, the Tornadoes. And I remember being a little cheerleader at St. John's, which is where I went to elementary school, and we got to meet the Tornadoes. And it was super special. That's what this baby shirt reminds me of. We got to meet the cheerleaders and the football players, and it was a huge deal.
And we have lots of kids within the Merc family now. It's continually growing at this point. So we thought it would be really fun to include them too. Lucy gets to wear this to her school on Fridays, which is really fun. So it's great for the local kids.
And football, is huge in the South. Like Friday Night Lights, everything.
Such a thing.
And the Watkins Stadium was the first lighted stadium in Mississippi. So that's a fun fact. We got it first.
That's really good. And it's called Between the Bricks because it's an all-brick stadium, and it is the most fun in the state.
It is so fun, which you got to go to some of your first games last year, right?
Last year was my first season to be a season ticket holder, and we had so much fun.
There's a lot of spirit going on.
Yeah, so let's check out back here.
All right, so next to our left, Laurel Machine and Foundry skillets. So how did this come about?
So this is really cool. Laurel Machine Foundry, Tremoloy, all of the guys that work there, and girls too, do such amazing work. It's one of a really old business in town, which is really
1904. 1904.
I don't even know.
Over 100 years.
So that's really awesome. It's still here. It's still a huge job supporter, I think, in town. There's tons of people that work there. They have several locations, and so this is kind of our homage to them. We have boot crickets and boot scrapers as well, but these are live skillets. They're pre-seasoned. They're really incredible. The best of the best, we think. And it has Laurel Machine Foundry's logo on the bottom, so we think it's just so important.
Yeah, they're so nice. And if you grew up in Laurel, or even if you've lived here a little while, somebody that has worked there in your family, or does work there.
Or has bought stuff from there.
Yeah, or has bought stuff. built a lot of things that are cornerstone pieces of historic Laurel.
Yeah.
So that's a really important company that we love.
It's huge.
And this I want to talk about next because I think I recognize it
Yes,
from the pilot
You
episode.
do. Ross and Laura too. So the pilot couple who kind of helped start all of Hometown. Laura is a potter and an art teacher at a local high school, so she's really involved in the community. And she made those for us. Ben cannot live without coffee, so we call this the Big Ben mug.
Because it is big Ben sized.
It actually fits his hand, which is not common. Erin actually has her in too. We're out of stock right now, but it's the soup and cereal mug because she pretty much lives off of those two foods. So she kind of has her in too. But those are really fun, made in America. Made by a local couple, which is really incredible.
Yeah, which is awesome. All right, so
what do you want to see next?
Well, we've talked a lot of adult stuff, except for that kids T-shirt. So there are a couple of cool kids things back here that we
do
really
love
like.
Kids. Again, we always are looking for new fun stuff.
There's always kids.
All
here.
of the owners' kids. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, this baby blanket. There's one that Erin designed as well, but this one I wanted to talk about because a local artist, Adam Tress, if you've never heard of him, he's been featured on the show.
Yeah, twice now.
Yeah,
really
and
awesome.
he got his own house done on the show too. So, but he did Ben's truck on this, and it's super cute.
Yeah, and it's really incredible. He's a really talented artist. We have several of his products in our store. We're really, really proud.
Pillows, don't you?
Yeah, we're really proud to partner with them, and they're our neighbor. So come see us, go see them.
And then this is the other children's thing. This is my personal favorite. Adam illustrated this book, and this is where the I Live in Laurel hashtag came from, if you didn't know that. And it's just a really great children's book, but also great for adults as well.
Erin's mom was one of the authors of
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
So it's really cool.
Yeah, it is. And then over this way, we're going to go to the prints. First of all, this one right here is a Lauren Rogers. We were talking about Mandy earlier. That's where she works.
Yeah.
And Erin did that. So what did she do that for?
She painted it for a fundraiser for Lauren Rogers. The person who got it got the original. We sell prints. We think they're beautiful. We have tons of people who ask what it is because they're not sure. So it's a really great opportunity for us to tell them about the museum and to go check it out. It's free admission. Why not go while you're in town?
Yeah, exactly. It is a huge part of Laurel. And then I also wanted to talk about this one really quick because it's my personal favorite. Elvis came to play in Laurel.
Yeah.
Oklahoma Lake.
It's a real thing. It really happened. And May, if you come visit us, May, Erin's aunt who works with us, knows everything there is to know about Elvis.
Yeah, so if you want to know.
Every single thing. And she got to go to this. So please come ask May about it. She loves it. We're huge fans of Elvis. How can you not be?
Oh, yeah.
We're from Mississippi.
Yeah.
It's our hometown kid. It's just awesome.
And then this too is just a reimagined design of what the posters would look like. And our friend Ethan Manning did these. If you don't know Ethan, he has done a lot of the recognizable brands downtown. Yeah. He did Lock Furniture, The Shop, he did Pioneer's Rathskeller, which is still coming soon, but the brand is out. Shug's, things like that.
Pretty much anything downtown.
And he screen printed this too.
Yeah.
Like
he printed it.
Yeah,
so
he's awesome.
He's an amazing talent that we use as often as we can.
Oh yeah, he's great.
And you can't forget
Don't Rest on Your Laurels. Yeah, I like that one too. And so here's one more that has a few recognizable things on it, and a very special person had a hand in that one too.
He did.
And we're talking about this blueprint up here. So who helped with this?
Lake and Lamb Studio, which is the architecture firm for the show Hometown. Bill Holloway, who you all remember from season 1. How can you not still cry every time you watch that episode?
Yeah, that episode is my favorite.
It's my favorite, more than mine. So that says
yeah, that does say something.
But he and his partner Luke worked on this with their firm, and it's incredible. The amount of hours that went into it is unreal. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. But they really are honoring our architecture. I've been told, I'm not promising, but we have the largest collection of 1920s architecture in the state that's been restored. Still standing, people living in the homes. A lot of times towns tear stuff down. We don't want to do that. So this is kind of our way to honor that. And we got to partner with a really awesome company who do incredible work in Laurel. So it's always a win-win for us when we get to do that.
Yeah. And this is one of my personal favorite art pieces that are here because if you can't see it very well, those types of houses that are on there, those are actual Laurel houses.
Yeah.
It's not just examples of the different types of architecture that we have, but those are real.
Those are real houses in Laurel.
Yes, they are.
We were going through it earlier talking about, I think this is, the Big Lane's house, and this might be the Lindsay house. And so that was really fun for us to kind of figure out whose house it was.
Yeah, it's kind of a guessing game.
Yeah, what street is it on?
Yeah, because we know sometimes that's hard to figure out. But also, I just saw these. I love these. I forgot about them, but they are so great. These retro tags, they're actually based off of
an
original tag, right?
That Ben found at this old country store. I don't even remember where. But they sold out of those, and so we felt like everybody needs to.
Yeah, like
have
this
a
is
Laurel
unfair.
Merc tag.
Yeah.
So they're a reproduction. We have a local screen shop that prints them for us that we love to partner with. We partner with them for all of our t-shirts, all of our printed stuff, which is really incredible.
And I have one more that is one of my personal favorites, even though it's one of the smallest. These little keychains, they are so cool. There's other ones up here, but this one is Laurel specific. It's got the Hotel Pinehurst on it. And that was an actual hotel that was here, that's gone now.
Unfortunately isn't here anymore.
Yeah, but this is a cool thing to just like put on your key and remember it.
Yeah, it is made in America. We found this precious company that makes these for us. They're out of Florida. So it's really cool. We have all kinds of pop culture ones.
Oh, yeah.
But our favorite is definitely the Pinehurst.
Yeah, definitely.
And sweet Ethan Manning designed that for us as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
You'll find his little stuff kind of all
His
over
hand
the
is in
place.
everything. He wears many hats for
Yes,
everybody.
he does.
So. But anyway, so I think that concludes our tour for the most part. Thank you so much for having us, Allie. We had such a great time. Well, actually, I do have one more thing that I don't know if you know about, Allie.
I don't.
Do you know anything about this safe? You know a little bit?
Smith Furniture.
Okay, so actually, my parents happened to own this building before it was Laurel Mercantile, and it was another furniture store. They own Lot Furniture over there down the road. But this safe has been passed down through all of the owners of this building, and it was so neat for me to see this still here, after everything's been revitalized and restored, because this building was just rotting. There was nothing in it, and it has been completely saved. So that's just a fun fact. This has been here forever.
Yeah.
It may have been upstairs before back there, but it's been in the building
I don't know
for
how
so
the
long.
floors withstood it.
And yeah, it's super heavy, so it doesn't need to go
It
anywhere.
will not move. It doesn't open. We do have the combination, but it won't open right now. It's really, really old.
There could be treasure in it.
Oh, let's hope so.
We hope there's treasure in it. But yes, it was my grandfather's, but before his, it was someone else's, my grandfather's and my dad's. My dad left it for the owners here. So that was just a fun fact. It was not a product.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. But anyway, again, thank you, Allie. And we had so much fun. And we just can't wait to come back and buy some stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Y'all come on.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Alright, so let's get back outside really quick. Alright, thank you guys for watching along with us. We had so much fun. Make sure if you like this content to sign up in the blue box for weekly updates and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, because there's lots more Laurel fun there.